Village of Armada regular council meeting will now come to order, please. Everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, please. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'm going to try to speak as low as I can. I have some breathing problems. We have clerk call roll, please.
Clark.
Here.
Conan.
Here.
Wolak.
Here.
Ballard.
Here.
Sleds.
Here.
Belkey.
Here.
Shaw's absent.
Okay. Next is approval of the agenda. What's the council's wishes, please?
Mr. President, I'll move the agenda be accepted as presented.
Support.
Moved and supported. Ballard and Clark. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Next is citizen comments. Floor is open up for citizen comments. In 3 minutes, state your name for the record.
My name is Sam Belkey. I was here to talk about the parking. I've been here many times about it, and I just wanted to, there's been sort of a gap since the last time anybody was here. And I wanted to say that I know Chris is working on some things and that there's things in the budget coming up. So in the meantime, I thought it might be helpful if I gathered some information that might help us make some decisions. So I went out and talked to nearly all of the business owners in C1. There's a few I haven't reached. And some of the things that I learned were pretty surprising. Like, for example, there are 21 apartments in town in that one block, with 4 more to be proposed. Almost 30% of the business owners did not know where all the public parking is. They could not tell me where all the lots and they didn't know what their options were. There are a significant number of employees working in town every day. And even more on the busy days and on the weekends, the busy nights. So I just think that's really interesting. I wasn't aware of some of those things. And if the C1 businesses needed to provide parking according to the current ordinance, like if they were in C2, that number of spaces is more than 200. So I'm not sure the current number that Chris was going to get that when spring came around of what the village currently had. That's what I found so far. I have a few businesses to talk to still, and then I'm going to talk to the C2 people and see if they're getting any bleed over. People are taking their, shoppers are taking their, or whatever, just to get an idea of current state.
And you're gonna send me that, because I was just going back to our last communication, which it's been a month now.
Yeah.
Almost a month today.
Yeah, I can send you. I'd really like to sit down and talk to
That's
you
fine.
because there's a lot of
Sure.
nuances to it, and
All right.
some of the stuff is
You can take, and we
during
can,
the day.
we
Yeah.
can pick it, we can pick a
Okay.
date and time to be up here
Dr.
again.
Julie and yeah. Okay,
And
that'd be great.
I'm sorry now, the chamber president, Armada, Michigan
Is Dawn? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, I thought it was,
They had an election.
oh, got
and,
it, new election.
Yeah. And Justin is no longer president, so it's
Justin,
Dawn.
thank
Yeah.
I have her.
Lavasser?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So she's interesting.
But yeah, let me know.
Okay.
And we'll get together.
Anyone else on this time? If not, we're going to go to no presentations tonight. Administrator reports, Commissioner liaison reports, code enforcement reports in your packet, police action report, possibly by Mr. Ballard, and planning commission meeting minutes as of January the 4th meeting. What is council's wish?
No vote. Just
No vote, right.
seems to be.
Anyone? Yeah, do
Give
it.
Yeah, just
Report?
a few notes from the water side.
Go ahead.
course, they include some other items besides water. But, so I did pass the initial infrastructure rankings to Steve and Chris. We're gonna take a look at them, and then we'll, once they're kind of shored up and we've made sure everybody's happy with the ratings, I'll provide that to council. This is, had been looking at street condition, water infrastructure condition, sewer infrastructure condition, storm sewer. So this will give us an idea of what the worst of the worst is. We probably think we know, but this will put some numbers behind it. We did conduct a ZBA meeting. It was not a regular meeting, it was a special meeting. In January, council did approve previously 2 additional ZBA meetings. We completed that one meeting, and that's probably going to be the end of it. I don't think we'll be back for another one. We resolved the issue that we were working on. The louvers in well house number 6 have been installed. We completed our semi-annual generator maintenance for the water and wastewater plants. We're submitting a cross-connection report to Eagle. Shows 80 of 81 businesses in compliance. That's a great number, let me tell you. And the one business that is not in compliance, his water is shut off. So appreciate the support of all the businesses to get to that point. If you look at the schedule of bills, it'll show the $45,000 payment to McIntyre's. It's the second of 3 payments for the second batch of media and the water treatment plants, so we're on track with that. And then I've asked Southeast Michigan Council of Governments to come in for a presentation at the next meeting. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Galkey. Anyone else? Mr. Ballard?
Thank you. The Armada Police Department Police Action Report for January 2023. There were 60 traffic tickets issued. There was 3 assists to EMS. There was 6 assists to other agencies. There was 1 suspicious situation. Civil disputes, there was 2. Alarm, an open door was 2. Lockout was 1. Miscellaneous calls for service was 3. Fraud was 1. Motor vehicle accidents was 1. There were, as of January 31, 2023, miles on patrol car 431 were 83,296. 432, the F-150 was 19,245, and 433, the unmarked Dodge, was 63,096 miles.
Anyone else? Hearing Mr. Clark or?
Not at this point.
Okay, very good. We will move forward then. Now to general business, the consent agenda, which is, what is the council's wishes, please?
Mr. President, I'll move the consent agenda be accepted as presented.
Support.
Moved and supported? Clark.
Give it to Clark.
Clark. Does that consist of your regular council meeting minutes, January 23rd, payment of bills, EDA budget approval? And then we're going to be setting the hearing date also on this. And the MML insurance renewal too, like we talked about tonight. So, how do you want to take it?
They've already voted.
No, they didn't vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Oh, gotcha.
now we vote.
Okay. You're right.
And that hearing date,
cost of the DD
Pardon me?
It's fixed.
shortfall in our budget?
That's what the planning commission's presenting.
Yeah.
They give it to us to approve and then they adopt, so.
So, there's nothing old business tonight. New business is the CDBG public hearing. Usually it's 7 o'clock, and so we take it when we get to it. So, we are gonna do it right now.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to open the public hearing to approve the fiscal year 2023-2024 CDBG program at 7:12 PM.
Support. Moved and supported. Ballard and Parker again. Any further discussion? If not, all in
I
favor?
gotta do a roll call.
Okay,
Ballard,
Yes?
Clark,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Sleds,
Yes.
Wolock.
yes. Motion carried.
Okay, just like every year, all we're doing at this one is we're allocating, funds to the nonprofits. Like I always do, I gave you your summary sheet of who, requested what and what we gave last year. I know we have a couple of people here, so I will, see if anybody wants to talk. We're just here. We're just gonna have, I know Sandy's here and somebody else is here.
I have a couple materials if that's okay.
Yep. Just state your name, please,
Yes.
and where you're from.
Good evening, my name is Stacy Conti. I am the outreach coordinator for Interfaith Volunteer Caregivers. With the number of older adults in Macomb County rapidly increasing, the need for support services due to frailties of age, chronic health conditions, or disabilities is growing dramatically and will continue to do so well into the future. For 30 years, our organization has been providing free basic assistance to hundreds of frail, older, and physically challenged adults, helping them remain safely in their homes with the help of over 200 volunteers. Such assistance includes transportation, chores, respite breaks, errands, and loneliness. The CDBG Safe at Home project of IVC is part of our larger chore and repair program for older and disabled adults. The project was developed to provide additional chore and repair services in communities that allocate funding for the purpose. This project allows us to assist low to moderate income seniors with indoor and outdoor chores, minor home repairs, and routine housekeeping. We identify individuals who cannot do these tasks on their own and who have limited resources and prioritize those with the greatest need. We are requesting the CDBG funds to increase the number of low-income citizens we can reach with our program, as well as coordinate the volunteers who do these services. In 2022, we were able to serve 470 clients, with almost 200 being served through the Save at Home program in Macomb. While we have been able to support a few residents of Armada area over the years, we would love to expand our support, including the Safe at Home project, further into the community. With funding received from Armada Village for this current program year, we are working to offer this important service to support the residents. We hope for continued funding for the 2023 and 2024 program year so that we can continue to build momentum and offer this service to more of the people in need. Thank you for your time, and this time I will take any questions if you have any.
Do you have people in Armada Village or Township that you're currently working with? Do you know?
Yes, I know for sure Township, we have a few. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure about Village. But I know there's at least 2 in Township that we've been helping.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, excellent.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much.
So,
Sandy.
this is what we did last year.
Okay, I think Sandy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy.
Yeah, I just want to introduce myself. I'm sure most of you know me, Sandy Hoxie, and I'm here for Armada Pal once again. You've helped us a lot in the past. We appreciate every bit of help we can get to send these kids to camp that otherwise would not be able to go. I have asked for money for 4 campers, but we will willingly accept anything you'd be happy to give us, because we can sure use it to send these kids. Last year, we helped 10 kids go to camp between the money from the township, the village, and some outside sources. And these are kids that wouldn't get to go otherwise.
And yes, Dave, so what, the first row is what people, we've only got requests from 4 different organizations. And then next to that is the 2022, what we allocated. Unfortunately, our requests are always more than what we have to give, so.
Who didn't request? You said.
Care House did not this year, which
Care House,
surprised me.
yeah.
They usually do, but they did not request from us this year. So we got a request of $792 from Crest, Samaritan House 500, PAL 1,600, and Interfaith Volunteer Caregivers is 148.
And PAL was in part because it's in $400 increments.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll
So we
take
had-
whatever though, I think.
Yes.
You do,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's, again,
Well,
they
what's
ask
that?
for it.
Yeah, they don't
They
have
ask
to
for
be-
it.
Well,
That's
what
how
I
much it
was
is.
gonna suggest was that we give CARE 500
I think we gotta
and
get out
then,
of, we gotta get out of
We
the
gotta get
public
out of the
hearing.
public
Yeah,
hearing.
all right,
Oh.
yeah. So,
So just-
okay, so this public is spoken, so now we
Okay.
can get out.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Michelle, I do have a question.
Yeah.
The 2023 requests are $3,040,
Mhm.
and we can only give how much?
2,500.
2,500, okay,
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Can we close the public hearing?
Yes.
All right.
Motion, that
Who's
we
the motion?
close the public hearing at 7:19.
Support?
This doesn't need a roll.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now to our discussion. Yes, so we can give 2,500. And like I said, the requests that we got are, it's pretty much the same every year. But like I said, the requests are $500 more, so 540 more than we have to give, so.
Okay. Well, in that case, I would like to make a motion to, for the following allocations. McCrest of $477, Samaritan House of $150, Armada PAL, $1,125, Care House, $600.
Care House did
No, that's the
not,
same
Oh.
line.
Care-
You'll have
yeah.
to allocate, we can allocate
we
the
can't
600.
allocate because they didn't request.
Okay.
And we cannot
Good enough.
allocate more than what was requested
Right.
either.
So the 600 can be added to the other.
Oh, yeah, the 600 can go up to the Armada PAL.
Okay, all right, so you're
You
gonna
wanna
have to
do that,
start
or
over.
take, well, hold on, let's see what happens at 1,600. I did this last year for us, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
start over.
25.
So
Okay.
McCrest,
McCrest is,
100.
$477.
okay,
Samaritan House, $150.
150.
Armada PAL,
1,600 becomes 602.
what do you guys want to do now?
Alright, so we got $600 to add up.
Now, Interfaith, we can't give them any more because that's all they requested.
yeah, you can, you can give Interfaith for 148, which is the
Right.
request.
Yeah.
And then whatever the difference is, you
300.
can figure out.
That would
Put it
go
where you
to
want.
4, let's see if we do that.
Well, you guys
Hold
are
on, I got
figuring,
it.
if you look at the data from Samaritan House, they helped 2 people in the village and 12 people in the township last year, according to the data. So I'd like to give them their $500 if we can work that in.
Which one?
Samaritan
Samaritan
House.
House.
Alright, so you're gonna do that at, yeah, so that's a trade-off between them and PAL then.
Or McCrest.
They're
I
helping
mean-
a lot of people.
Well, you already cut Van Crest in almost in half. Well, from what.
We gotta come up with 2,500.
Yep, but I'm almost there, so.
It's almost there.
Alright,
What do you
so
got,
you want,
Chris?
Samaritan House, you wanna go 500, Ross?
Yes, please.
Alright, so here we go. So.
That's their full request.
7 plus 500 plus 148 minus. That means you can go 1375 for PAL.
Okay.
So to put it
That
in.
doesn't equal.
So 477
Mhm.
plus 500
Plus 150.
plus 148.
Plus 150.
What do you mean plus 150?
Oh, nope, I'm sorry.
13.79.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm off. I'm gonna shut up. You guys
Alright,
just figure out the
So you go on the M Crest 477.
Yep.
Samaritan House 500.
Yep.
Hal 1375, 1375.
Yep.
Care House 0, and Interfaith is 148,
2,500.
which is 1,500.
Is that your motion?
That's it.
Okay,
It is
hang
my
on a second.
motion.
I'm not coming up.
I'll support
I'm
it.
not coming up with 2,500.
Supported by Ballard,
So 477
Sled Ballard,
and 148. Okay, I'm sorry. That was your motion, Rob?
Sled.
Slides, and I'll support it.
Yeah.
And the math does check for you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to get Michelle new fingers or kill
Yeah, I need a calculator.
more fingers.
Yeah,
Official
yeah.
is the treasurer.
Take off your shoes.
That's why I'm not the treasurer.
Do we need,
Roll call?
We do not, but we can take one if you'd like.
Yes, take a roll.
Let's take a roll call.
Sleds,
Yes.
Ballard,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yes.
Wolak,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Cronin.
yes,
Motion carried.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you.
And good night.
Safe trip home.
Yes, Sandy, you be really careful.
Yeah, I got 2 blocks.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Okay. And this
okay.
public hearing date to be set. And,
This is just part of our process for PA 33. We have to
Public
adopt this resolution to set the public hearing date.
Mr. President,
Hold on.
I'll resolve to adopt the resolution calling the annual public hearing on special assessment roll for the Armada Village Police Special Assessment District on March 13th, 2023 at 7 p.m.
Support.
moved and supported. Ballard and Belkey.
All in favor?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need roll call, so.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. This is for the treasurer's MMTA class. She's gonna take a class to help with
Training.
our financial training, in which she's, I think, doing an excellent job now to start, and we're gonna go tie you up.
Mr. President, make a motion to allow the treasurer to attend the MMTA Basic Institute from April 23rd through 28th, 2023, at a cost not to exceed $599, and to allow for lodging for a cost not to exceed $600, and to reimburse for mileage.
Support.
By Sled,
part of a 3-year class, huh?
Okay, so you can take a roll call, spending money.
Belkey,
Yes.
Sledge,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Wolock,
Yes,
Valley has stepped away.
motion carried.
You bring back
This year,
Lyle, do you approve Ann going to class?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
this next one is, let me get my page.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, now I know where I am. Yep. Okay.
All right. These, we have a new treasurer. You heard what I said in the beginning? And I think she's doing an excellent job. She needed some addressing, some helping. With the given position, with the first time running here in the village too, which was very good, I believe. And she is doing a good job so far, to start. And just like our previous treasurer was here a number of years, and she's still in our audience tonight. She has that great feeling that she feels though she owes her village. She is very dedicated. And it's a pleasure for me to address both of these people. So,
Mr. President, I make a motion then
Yeah.
to
just a
grant.
second, please.
Oh, go ahead.
We are actually going to be making some money spent. That naturally the election was in November. And here, this is naturally February already. This particular motion was done without my previously knowing it till last Thursday. I am making a recommendation myself tonight as president of this council. And the thing is, I'm going to suggest a figure of $2,000. So I think it's appropriate. And
All right, so do we need to make, so Ross makes his motion for what it said, and then we're gonna have a discussion about changing it then? Or
No.
do you wanna
No.
alter the motion right
I-
now is what you're saying?
I want to alter it right now. That's my recommendation as chair.
You can make any motion you want to make.
Well, it is, because it's not, I mean, it was a, you know, the motion, or the presenters are not, was not us, one of us, so.
Well,
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's why I asked,
that's
do we do it?
I
I
think
was
that's
not
why
aware.
the president's making a recommendation.
That's, I hear you. Okay. All right.
I was made aware of this, like I said. And I'm for it.
Okay. So that's, okay.
That's
So
my-
Ross, you were starting a motion, and
So-
you have a dot, whatever it is you're gonna, what?
I'm recommending 2,000,
Net.
yes.
All right, I'm gonna make a motion to grant Becky Henderson an out-of-class premium for services performed outside of the scope of her regular duties rendered between November 2022 and January 2023 in the absence of the treasurer in an amount of $2,250 net. So, there you go.
Split the difference, huh? Okay, and is the date fair saying January instead of
No,
February?
it's probably
Because it's still
February.
February, we're
Yeah,
gonna, it's
yeah.
gonna, and even then, it may spill into Marwood budgets and stuff too.
So we're not debating this then, or?
We
Yeah,
gotta
we
get
are.
a
Don't have a
second
second.
first.
We
We
don't
don't
have
have a
a
second yet.
Okay.
Second,
It's money to be spent. It's gonna be a roll call,
Okay.
by call.
Well, it would be a roll call. You don't wanna discuss, you just wanna go right to a vote?
Yeah, if nobody wants to say anything.
No, does anybody want to discuss it? Yeah, you just have that option.
Is there a reason for the difference? I mean, is there a particular reason? I'm just kind of curious.
Well, could be a reason. Like I
I mean,
said,
I'm not sure.
I wasn't brought forth this information to begin with. So, that's where I stand.
Okay.
okay, but Ross is still quite, is okay, so there was proposed at 25, you wanted 2, or recommended 2. His understanding is where's 2 coming from?
Oh, the two.
Same place the 25 came,
Right.
it's what
That's
somebody,
what you're just
what
asking.
an
Right.
There's some
individual wanted to
calculus
do.
involved.
So I just got,
I guess,
I just got
So Ross
plain,
split the difference.
what's that?
I just got,
Oh, no, that's fine.
Well, I mean,
I don't have a whole lot to say about the dollar amount, I guess, other than I did, but I think what I've seen out of Becky to help train up Ann probably deserves something because it's above and beyond her normal duties. And I've been in the office quite a bit, and I do see the amount of work and effort that she's put into it while still doing all her other jobs. So I don't know how we got to the calculation of 25 or 2,000. I don't know. I split it just to try to make it simple. Simple
Well-
and easy.
Well, you know how you got to it.
How did I get to it?
You just read
You
it.
split the difference, that's right.
Well, yeah, I did.
the average.
Yeah.
you read it on,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, you read it. That's your purpose,
That's fine.
your purpose.
Um,
You went beyond.
Let's have our vote.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so Belkey,
Yes.
Sleds,
Yes.
Conan,
No.
Ballard,
No.
Wolock,
No,
okay? And we're gonna
All
pick
right.
another one.
Clark?
Mr.
Clark?
Clark.
Oh, Clark, I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
it's a denial.
Mr. President, I'll resolve to grant Becky Henderson an out-of-class premium for services performed outside the scope of her duties rendered between November 2022 and January 2023 in the absence of the clerk in an amount of $2,000.
Lyle, I just want to say, I believe you said clerk.
Clerk, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
That's all right, I just want to make sure that,
Yeah.
Treasurer.
yeah, that's okay.
And February.
I'm not even listening to you, so that's how good that was, so.
Good.
pay your
Support?
attention. You supported that, Ross?
Ballard.
Okay. I'm ready.
Any further discussion? If not,
Roll call again.
Ballard,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yes.
Sleds,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Wolock.
yes. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have an executive session tonight? And first of all,
Let's go through the other
Wait,
parts.
wait.
Yep, yeah, we had a.
We gotta go through these other items
Yep.
before we get to executive
yes,
session.
right.
Correct.
Uh,
agenda?
I think, let me just jump in, Dave. So, Michelle, correct me, if the way you have the agenda set up, are we coming back out to potentially vote?
Yes,
Okay, so you don't have to take those items, because we're gonna be back to vote anyway, Dave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and
Whatever
we'll
you
just do
want.
them then.
Yep.
Is that what you're
Whatever
saying?
Yeah,
you
okay.
want.
I think we should definitely let the
Yeah,
public
you're
know
right.
we will be coming back.
Yes,
That's
well,
a good point, we gotta vote.
Joe makes that, used to make that very clear on camera, so. Okay, so,
So we're gonna go into executive.
Yep.
What time is it now?
Motion for that, please?
Mr. President, I resolve to enter into executive session at 7:36 PM after a 5-minute recess.
Support.
That was you, Chris?
Yes.
I gotta do a roll call.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Okay, Ballard,
Yep.
Sluds,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yep.
Conan,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Wolock.
Yes,
Okay.
motion
All right,
carries.
so we need to-
5-minute
The
recess.
camera will go off during executive session and will come back on when you resume your meeting.
Thank you.
We're good.
We've closed our executive session, and we are now back into regular session. And it's going to be the approval of the employee contract. So, what is council's wishes, please?
Mr. President, I'd like to propose to approve employee agreement between the Village of Armada and Kurt Van Rickenham.
Support.
I'm sorry, could we just also authorize President and Clerk to sign? Chris?
And authorize Village President and Clerk
To sign on behalf of the
to
village.
sign on behalf of the village.
I'll go along with that. Very good, thank you. Any further discussion?
You're right.
If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. And
Who was the second? You were Clark, okay.
Now we have to go with that. Upcoming agenda.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, now we're back on the agenda.
Up and coming agenda items, does council have any?
Got the SEMCOG presentation.
SEMCOG.
You want that in the beginning?
That'll be under presentations.
Yeah, we don't have any public hearings for
Not
next
at the
meeting.
next
No.
meeting,
Right.
but you want to set one because you wanted to set one for your wages. Set a public hearing.
Yep. Set a public
Michelle, I'll
hearing.
let you know what he says.
And we'll have that at the next
And
one.
we'll
Sure.
have the next one.
Okay.
We may need an executive session for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know.
that. We'll do.
Citizen comments, floor is open up once more. Nobody wants to address the council? Council comments? None in council? Community events, any to be announced? None, hearing none? And we had a closed session, so we've done that already. So I'm going to entertain a motion for an adjournment, please.
The time is 8:13. I move to adjourn.
Second.
Right, Conan?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.